All right, my friends, so here comes our last experiment. We are going to explore iron filings. And now what iron filings are is they're really, really little tiny pieces of iron. And now I have a whole container of them. I actually had bought this on Amazon. And what's really cool about it is because it's iron, it attracts or sticks to magnets because we learned that magnets attract metals such as iron and steel. Well, guess what? This is iron. So it really kind of looks like black pepper and it's really, really tiny. So you have to be careful when using it because you don't want it to spill all over the place because then you will be cleaning it up forever. And for this experiment, all you'll need is some kind of tray because in case they get all over the place, you want to contain them in. You need a piece of paper. Any paper will do. You need a magnet. Now you can either use if you have a wand magnet or even your refrigerator magnet. Anything's good. And of course, if you have iron filings. If you don't have iron filings, don't worry. I am going to make some available to you. They will be outside of the school in a box. My box kind of looks like a big Lego, and inside will be little cups of iron filings. So if you need it, don't worry, just head to the school and there will be a box full of it. And just please take one container so that there's some for everyone. So all you're going to do for this experiment is you're going to take your magnet and you're going to put it underneath the paper. And now the only thing is you have to make sure that the right side is up, the side that attracts, not the side that repels. So if you have another magnet, just make sure that you can actually feel it attracting so that it's like that, because if it is the wrong side, it won't work. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some of our iron filings and all you're going to do is just pour it on the paper. And the iron filings know where the magnet is. And how we know that they know where the magnet is because they're going to stick to it. No matter where I pour it on the middle of the paper, they're going to grab onto the magnet and stay in one spot. So we're going to, nice and easy, pour it on. Okay, let me open this up, get a little more out. Very good. Look at that. Can you see that? Kind of almost looks like hair when you get enough of it going. And what's really cool is that you can pick it up and it'll stay exactly where your magnet is. You can kind of move it around. Now again, be very careful because we don't want to make a mess of mommy or daddy's kitchen. So all you can do next is make sure you grab onto the paper with one hand and you hold onto your magnet with the other. And all you do is you can kind of drag it around. And now if you put a ton of iron filings on your paper, it might not move all of them at the same time. So you just kind of, you know, move them back around so that they're on top of the magnet. And have fun making them move all around. It's almost like it's a little like army. And no matter where you go, they're all following you. Just like that. You see, it's pretty cool. Now, iron filings can be really cool because you can do different things with them. One of my favorite things, and of course, Miss Veronica's favorite activities to do with iron filings is Woolly Willy. Have you guys ever heard of Woolly Willy? Woolly Willy is a game that it's a guy's face, and he has a really bald head and a big red nose. And inside of him inside of the container there's a whole bunch of iron filings in there. And what you can do is you can take a magnet and you can kind of move them around so that you can put hair, you can make eyebrows, you can make a big bushy beard, you can make a mustache, really anything with Woolly Willy. These games can usually be found in the dollar store, but I know right now no one's going to any stores. So you guys can actually make your own Woolly Willy. How you would do that is you would take a piece of paper, draw Willy's face on the paper, and put that face inside of a Ziploc bag. And then what you're going to do is pour the iron filings into the bag, make sure it's closed real tight, there's no air in there, and you can drag your magnet around in order to set up Woolly Willy's face. You could even do a girl version, maybe Woolly Wilhelmina, but I really, really hope she doesn't have a mustache and beard. Ugh, that would be terrible. But you guys can definitely do this, and you can send Miss Veronica especially some videos or pictures of it because, like I said, this is her absolute favorite thing when we do magnets is to play with Woolly Willy. So, like I said, I hope you guys are having fun and you guys can really explore with the iron filings and move things around. Now, be careful. One thing that does happen, and I'll show you, is that when you flip the poles, sometimes they can pop all over the place when you flip the magnet back and forth. But also, if you happen to get your magnet on the iron filings and your magnet actually touches them, which it can be really cool and it actually cleans everything up, but it becomes a little bit of a mess. But this is the best way to clean them up, and then you just kind of use your hands to push them off the magnet. But like I said, just be very, very careful, because if these end up all over the floor, nobody's going to be really happy. But you guys can definitely explore. Another cool thing to do is if you have big magnets, is you can put the iron filings all over them and then put like eyes and a nose and a mouth, and you could actually make a little person. So there's a whole bunch of different things that you can do. Just make different pictures on the paper, make your own Woolly Willy or Woolly Wilhelmina, or just play with your magnets and see what happens. You guys, again, you're the scientists. Explore, have fun, do whatever you feel you want to explore. If you have a great idea, go for it. See what happens. I can't wait to see what happens with things that you guys discover and what kind of things you will be teaching me. That would be super cool. So I really, really hope you guys have enjoyed this week's magnet lessons, and you're participating in all of the activities, you're practicing our song, you're doing our art projects, and also I've posted a couple extra bonus videos where you guys can play along with me and see what we're doing. And I hope you're also enjoying the other teachers' videos, because they're doing so much work and they're really making sure that you guys are having so much fun at home and you guys are learning as much as possible. So we'll see you again next week. We'll be doing a whole new unit, and I can't wait to tell you what it's all about. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.